You, you ready for bingo? It's time.
It's time.
I guess so. I'm not feeling very confident after last night, but we'll see.
You have to get all the bad bingo out of your system to play good bingo. That's how it works.
Yep. Purge the bad bingo from your body.
Also, you did like creamy in our practice match where it was just like 13-4. So I think you'll do just fine.
We'll see. I hope so.
I mean, you're very strong, Frank. So I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're.
You are. You are still undefeated. Yeah.
Yeah.
You were looking really good against Canvas last week too.
Yeah, I guess. True. But I mean, it was still funny to me because like we did a practice match with like Canvas and I like 2 days after that, and he completely destroyed me. Like it was a complete reversal. So no, I'm not sure anymore.
It's kind of something that people have been talking about, but like the cards really matter a lot when the skill level is really high, I think. Well, it actually just matters a lot all the time, but...
Well, I mean, I think it matters when its skill level is also quite low.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, it just matters. It just really matters.
It does. It sure does.
It does always matter, yeah. I think it matters the least when you're like at the top, like top of the top, I think. But even then, I think it still probably matters for like Spoody.
Yeah, I mean, that's why they wanted that's why they're talking about the best of 3, right?
Oh.
Yep.
Like,
yeah.
Alright, one of you has to pick a different color.
Oh, sorry.
I don't care who it is.
Oh, I can't vote.
Let me get in the room.
Excellent, excellent.
Why is it so cold here?
Because you have a poltergeist in your AC unit.
Oh, it dropped like 10 degrees from yesterday. It's 57 today. Not bad.
The ghost inside Guri's house.
Yep.
Yeah, it's in my AC unit. Maybe it's the centipede that I saw come out of it one time like a year ago. Maybe it's running the entire system amok. Because I let him chill.
I mean, I guess NPs do like kill other pests. Like whenever I see like a spider or something, I'm like, okay, well at least that one's gonna pay rent probably.
Yep. Oh yeah. I mean,
by eating other bugs.
Most of these people know about my roommate Lenny Longlegs. 39 days stood in the same spot. Val knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He knows what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when he went, but 39 days he stood there, Lenny Longlegs. I miss him every day. He probably died, but I like to think that he probably crawled away. I don't know. I like to think that at least.
Did you investigate like what their expected lifespan is?
I think it was like a year, something like that, which was surprising to me.
So, I mean, that could kind of fit with it. You don't know how old Mr. Lenny was before he joined the party.
Came into.
Mm-hmm.
The party
1 to 3 year estimate. Average a year. So.
For what kind of spider?
For a long legs, a daddy long legs.
Huh. Oh, yeah. Huh. Just like stayed put? That's weird.
Yeah. Well, spiders have, I guess, like most insects, incredibly slow metabolisms where, I mean, they don't expend any energy. That's why they stay in the same spot for so long. They just wait for things to come to them. It's quite beautiful. They're smart little buggers.
Moore's is just as good luck, Frank.
Ha!
Damn.
I'd say good luck, Val, but he's probably just going to surrender. Damn, is that a joke? I get it, because Val's French.
Oh,
It's a joke.
that was not what I was thinking of, but that,
oh my god.
but that makes that makes sense. That
Like,
makes sense.
damn. That's where we're going.
I know he can take it.
Yeah, I don't care.
If anything, he's probably self-destructive to the to the Frenchness.
Yeah, a bit.
I wish I could remember the word I was going to ask you. I read something this morning, some French word that I'd never heard before that's apparently common. Oh, it's literally on my phone still. Ennui.
Ennui? What?
Ennui is a I don't know. Maybe that's not how it's pronounced. Is
Oh,
a French word that
Ennui.
describes
Ennui?
ennui. Is that how it's pronounced? Okay.
oh, that might
Yeah,
be
I
like
guess.
boredom.
Yeah.
Is it boredom?
Ye-
Maybe like the
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah, it's
character
like-
in Inside Out too, which I've never seen.
Val, please pronounce it for us. We've had three American pronunciators. So.
Is it the way I wrote it in the chat?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, it's ennui.
Okay.
Yep.
An ennui.
It's like
Ennui.
they look-
Okay.
they look like they're apathetic and bored. Cool. I learned a new word. Because it came up on my lawful Wordle thing that I was doing, and I had no idea what it was.
Huh.
Yeah, my words were amend,
Jets, wish
avoid.
you a bunch of luck, by the way. Just
Oh, we're already live. Nice. I'm
Yep.
coming.
Yep.
I'm coming, chat.
there's no time for ennui in this match, though.
Yeah. This is high octane action. Bingo action.
People in the chat
Oh,
love my
boy.
pronunciation.
I mean, the pressure is getting there for sure.
It's all good.
It'll be fine. I think this will be a good one.
I hope so.
And
How you
then we
guys
have
feeling?
another Tier B semifinals match in like a couple of hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's right after us.
Yep.
No, for real.
Yeah. Just back to back.
Oh, I gotta just quickly check. I didn't watch any of that Spicy Bingo last night.
Fun. It went real late. Which is why when I was like, oh my god, it's 4 a.m. Oh, they're still going. Like Choco and
Damn.
Curry.
Were they playing with no time limit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
I
did
think the
like
Spicy
undeafen
Bingo-
at one point because both Spoody and Red Robot were like, I'm gonna fall asleep if we stay deafened.
Did they actually finish it then?
So the end of that is also very fun to watch. They did pretty much, basically.
Wow. Dedication.
Yeah, it was like a 3-ish hour bingo for Spicy Bingo. It was a little bit longer than the norm, which I think up to this point has been around like 2.5-ish hours.
I'll do it eventually, but I'm still not at 100% on converting from controller to arcade stick right now. Once that's done, I think I'm gonna give Spicy Bingo an attempt. See if somebody wants to do it.
Cool.
What kind of arcade stick do you have?
8-bit do. I don't know what the exact model is, but
Oh yeah, me too.
yeah,
It's just like, I mean, I think 8-bit Joe only has the one.
yeah,
model,
it's just that
so-
one. Unless you're counting the Xbox variant, which is a different colorway and has like the Xbox logo on it. But yeah, it's the NES color one. It's not the
Yeah,
best
I have
in
the
terms of,
exact
like,
same one.
buttons, but it's fully upgradable when you can mod it. So at some point, I'm gonna shove Samwa parts in here, but it's to getting the job
Yeah.
done.
That's also why I got it, because it's like so inexpensive and easy to upgrade.
It is very inexpensive, and the build quality, like all their stuff, is really good. Nice and hefty.
Yeah. Though I've always been kind of curious about like a leverless arcade like stick kind of thing.
Yeah, I've
I
never
wonder if that
tried
would be
one.
good for UFO 50 because I already use like the D-pad. I wonder if that would be better.
Maybe. I don't know. I really like the stick. I know it's a square gate, and at some point, I guess I gotta upgrade to a diamond gate if I really want to get serious and start getting back into my shmupping and stuff. But otherwise,
yeah.
it gets the job done right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have heard that this one is pretty good for shmups. I always forget because I'm so used to like fighting game stuff that I'm just like, oh yeah, shmups is the other thing that uses arcade sticks.
Yeah, people love it, and Tetris. That was actually the main reason I got a stick
Oh,
like years
yeah.
ago. And Flesh actually did the same thing. I was talking to him about it. He, I guess, plays a lot of Tetris Grandmaster, and I initially did it because I wanted to get better at Tetris 99. That game was
I mean,
awesome.
it is
I miss
compatible
playing
with
that.
Switch.
She was on the PC. I would play Tetris 99 every day still, but don't have a Switch anymore.
No time for
rip.
Tetris.
Anyway,
It's time
sorry.
for the match.
All right,
Yeah, time for the match. Sorry.
let's go.
No problem at all. Frank, Val, how you doing? Are you situated and ready to play?
As ready as I can be.
Yeah. I'm
Are you
ready.
feeling Enui?
No.
That's good. That's
no
good,
ennui here.
Okay. I'm all set over here, so we can go whenever you want.
Okay, have fun and good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck to you both.
Fuck, that was the wrong. Five gold disc. Girl power, fuck that! Company has been dream, that's for me. Star Wars Spear. Bosses. Collect the food. Top 5, okay. Water Journey. Okay. 16 match, Commandant beat Surprise. I'm sweating. There's a patio thing. Oh no. we got the double Pardios ready.
party house held hostage into the pilot quest mattered.
Crazy, crazy.
Let's fucking go.
I love your like credits. I love your credit sequence.
That was
right there.
hilarious.
Like
That
credits.
was hilarious. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my
Pilot lives
god.
happily ever after.
Yep.
Oh, good
Sure.
game.
Frank,
Yeah,
well
that's
played.
the Obama meme of
GG,
like
Frank.
and
Oh.
crowning himself.
Fights at the beginning were
Giving
brutal.
himself a medal.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man. Yeah, you got stuck
Yeah.
in party house hostage jail for a little bit.
Why didn't you buy any wrestlers?
So I thought that I was fine on the first one. And then I just like
Yeah.
I thought I could just get the double buy at the end. Honestly, I didn't even realize there were wrestlers. I was just like focused.
Oh my god.
Hyper focused, yeah.
And then the second
happened.
one, I just accidentally moved my cursor over and bought a genie instead of the.
Yes, I knew it. I knew.
Yeah,
knew
I
you
saw
missed
that.
it.
I just like my finger slipped a bit. That was so annoying.
The inputting, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, so it came down to pilot
did
quest.
it.
That's what it came down to.
I mean, also your gambit with combatants, like combining the food with the first
Yep.
level was also really smart because that helped with the short surprise race.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
game, everything went exactly as I wanted it to be. So, like all the synergies.
Yeah.
Like I was working on like everything, like the bosses, the food, on the top 5, everything at once, like all the games. So
Yeah.
like there was like a triple synergy going on, and I'm glad it worked out in the end. Because holy, that was a gamble. Like I was working on like everything at once. Like I was doing Kick Club and Campanella and stuff. Like yeah.
You both started
you were
on.
jumping
Yeah.
around there.
You both started bean drip
Yeah.
right from the get
Yeah.
go.
Poor Frank had like 2 unfortunate snipes like back to back.
Damn.
Yeah.
Which
That
was
into
brutal.
caramel.
Oh wait.
Yeah, I somehow.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
think I still could have got caramel, but I somehow mistimed my energy on that to like get that guy in the hole. So I had to go for the last egg instead.
Oh
The mole
no.
alien.
Yeah, you also started a little bit later than Val.
Oh,
Like just
yeah.
like by seconds, which for that level or for that goal does matter.
Yeah, that's brutal with a double
Oh.
snipe because you're always starting from behind because you have to see them like take the square from you, right? So you're like always the second to move.
Yeah.
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 and
Anyway.
I don't know why I went into Grimstone instead of combatants there. I got scared. I was like, I bet he's already in combatants. But I should have just tried it.
Yeah.
He did hold off on combatants, I think,
Yes.
a little bit.
That was on purpose. Yes. Because I wanted it to like
I think
for the diagonal and
Doing the
stuff.
one
I mean-
level was huge,
Yeah.
actually, because you guys were in a combatants race, and you having already done the first mission was definitely the deal breaker.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm like, what right on that? Because I noticed only after I had killed all the enemies on surprise when I noticed, but I wasn't sure if you'd gotten it earlier than that.
oh yeah, he was like a full level
Yeah.
ahead of you.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so I wasn't even close on surprise.
And Val, you're level 2. I don't remember.
No,
the name
it would
of
have been. You would have been ahead if he hadn't have gone into it earlier and get that first level.
Oh, I just meant like the way it worked out because I didn't
Oh,
know
yeah,
that
yeah,
you
no.
could hit the square until I had killed the enemies on surprise.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, your ambush was crazy quick though,
Yeah.
Man, Frank, I'm feeling really bad
You mean
about
skirmish?
Yeah, like
or whatever it
Party
is. Yeah,
house
sorry,
is,
skirmish. Yeah.
a monster this match.
Yeah.
I mean, it honestly it wouldn't have
Very
mattered.
dominating.
Like,
I don't know if you could have gotten that 6-star guest sooner. I think it would have freed you up some, maybe.
I mean, I
Yeah.
might have been able to get the combatants then, but I was still so far behind on squares. I don't think.
Yeah.
I think it was game over.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Well, for what it's worth, you
Yeah,
got the Star
kinda.
Wasper one though. You did block row 3. That was good. And I know Val probably
Yeah.
was like
I
not trying to do that if you didn't have to.
Yes. Yeah. I was
But you
like.
could do it.
I I realized like after that like it worked with the top 5, but like that was after I got checked. I was like, oh damn, I could have went like before realized like done that first, then realized for the top 5, but I didn't see that at first.
For what it's worth, though, Frank, you definitely picked like some pretty quick squares, though. Like you definitely recognize what some of the really fast goals were. The Caramel one, very fast. Mortal, that is got to be the fastest square on the board. The 6 1-ups by killing enemy one. Like the Mooncat one, you did incredibly quickly. Waldorf, you did pretty clean. Star Wasper was very
Rakshasa.
clean. Yeah, Rakshasa was just like.
I was surprised you got Rakshasa because I wanted to go for it after a while, but you already got it. I just thought, yeah, good job on that.
Yeah, I was just trying to get any quick squares after going down 2, but
Yeah, it's tough. Because you want to just get on the board as quickly as possible.
Your Disconia luck with
my god, the Disconia!
Like all of those
The dragons
drowning themselves.
Oh, that was amazing!
Insane.
Oh my god! I can't believe it.
That's like the best I've seen that square go. I think.
I was gonna say I can't believe I'm saying this, Val, but with love, that was no skill. That was all RNG.
I didn't do anything.
Random, absolute nonsense. Like Disconia.
It was
nonsense.
full on enemy self drowns, right? It wasn't 4. It was 5.
I think so.
Wow. Yeah.
Insane. Absolutely insane.
Yeah, that was very funny to watch.
Yeah, there's a clip I think that we'll have to I'm gonna have to check that out later.
Yeah, you sniped me on Bushido ball, which I'm surprised because usually people don't really go for it. I was like pretty confident in it, so I was like at 12 point when you got it.
yeah, that one. I mean, I just figured everything else is so long that, like, I just had to. I mean, I had to win like almost every remaining square, so I was just like, well, I'll just start from the easy ones.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, it's so brutal when you're trying to like when you get like sniped a couple times and then you're like on the back foot and you're like, ah, fuck, I gotta actually like win every other square left. It's really hard. I don't know. But props to Frank for playing it out.
Oh yeah, that was. I was stressed the whole
Yeah,
time. Like
8 to 12 was.
when you were like doing the party house, I was like scared so much on what you were gonna do. I was expecting like everything, like when you were stuck in party house.
Well, what you didn't expect is that I was playing badly, so.
No one expects the misplay.
To be fair, in your other game too, you had like I think it was like 3+ busts that were just immediate triple trouble. I was like, wow, okay, oh, that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I just can't believe it. It came down to Pilot Quest, like a wild top left square.
Like, crazy to have a bingo in under an hour, also.
Yeah, I mean, that went so
like,
fast.
What a. I know.
Oh, I'm shocked. Well, were you in Pilot Quest at all, like Frank? Like did you?
Not really.
No.
I went into it at the very end after you got combatants, but I was like, I mean, I'm pretty sure that I've lost this, but I may as well put up the seeds and see.
Hmm.
The one thing about the Pilot Quest one, though, at least Pilot Quest is such a random game. You can sometimes go into it behind on your opponent and still like get them sometimes just because of the way the game works. Like Val again got incredibly lucky, not the luckiest, but getting the green dungeon as the first dungeon you saw. That was just wild.
Yeah, well, that was my first grotto, which was always right, but yeah, that was still like pretty alright.
Yeah, it was decent. You checked the other 2 caves, I think, first. You found the Grambler and Isabel before getting that. I'm just so happy. It was a fun match to watch.
Yeah, congrats on getting to grand finals, Val.
Yeah,
I'm shocked.
Yeah,
I was not expecting it.
Every time, like you, have been going into a thing, it's like it's time. It's like here comes my death, and then you, absolutely
time to vanquish another foe.
I told Pizza before the match, I was like I put my mind into I'm gonna lose. Like I was not expecting it at all whatsoever. I was like fine with losing. So now I'm just like, well, fuck, I actually won, so... no, I guess I have to change my mentality.
Nope,
So-
get ready to go through the cycle again.
Yeah.
Yep. Next week
It never ends.
against either Flick or May, which is happening in like 40 minutes, I think.
Oh, that's awesome. Let's go.
Yeah, good job,
Oh,
Frank.
that's
that,
at
that was intense.
in
Yeah.
40 minutes. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a
good game.
run for Frank also, who was like up to this point completely undefeated.
Yep.
Which is no small feat. Let me just say, going undefeated
Yeah, I know.
up until this
Especially in
point.
B tier, yeah.
I was undefeated by the skin of my teeth. There are a couple of matches I should have lost earlier, but yeah.
But you didn't.
Well played.
But you didn't.
Yep.
Well played.
Well played. That was a fun match. Interesting board
Does
too.
any? Yeah. Does anyone have anything else?
Shoutouts
I'm double checking.
shoutouts to Kirby Music that, like, still go at it.
Well,
I was very hyped listening to it all the time.
The power of Kirby compelled you.
For real, though. Absolutely.
yeah, I don't think I have
Oh,
anything else
cool.
to add. Other than that, I feel like if this did go on longer, my prediction of Planet Zoldath being the last square would probably be correct, but who knows?
I probably.
Oh yeah.
I think Party-House would have been, because I would have never touched that until like the very end.
Yeah.
True, actually. Yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah, thank you, Pizza, Smo, and
GGs.
Gary for the guest.
Yeah. Thank you guys for a great match. That was a lot of fun.
No problem. Thank you for
That was
shouting
a lot
out
of
half of the world population in your Pilot Quest run back.
Yeah,
Yeah, thanks for the credit sequence.
I had to.
Anyway,
All right. Good game.
All right, y'all.
Up in the finals.
Yeah, thank you.
yeah.
GG.
GG.
Goodbye to stream.
Yep. Thanks, chat.
Thanks for
Yeah, we'll definitely be
Yeah,
seeing
and thank you,
you.
Pizza.
Thank you,
Oh,
Pizza.
thanks. Yep, looking forward to the B final match in a week, and of course we've got Flick and
May coming up.
May. Yeah, May in just a little bit. So definitely.
I'm gonna
see
go
y'all
get
then.
ready to watch that.
Me too.
Yeah, I gotta go eat lunch.
Same. What I'm doing.
Same.
I'm gonna go down to the deli and grab a sandwich.
All right, sounds good.
All right, y'all.
Anyway, I'll catch y'all later.
Good games. Well played, Frank. Well played, Val.
Bye all. Thanks.
Later.
Thanks all of you.
Hope everyone had fun.
See ya.
Sorry, I was just talking in Discord. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm going to what the fuck? I was expecting to lose. It went exactly the way I can't believe the way everything went exactly the way I wanted. The only thing that I had so much scared, like I was gonna get sniped on bosses, I was gonna get sniped on Overbold, on top 5, like everything, the food. But oh my god, everything went exactly how I wanted it to be. The only thing, like, it went for Mooncat, which I was like, that's fine, you can go for Mooncat, I don't really care. Waspir was like the misplay of the match, so I'm not even that mad about it. But it was a misplay. Rakshasa was unfortunate. Yeah, like, I mean, that was a gamble that I did. Instead of going for like the quickest clear, I went like for things that I was a bit more comfortable. But yeah, that was crazy. Oh, sorry, I thought we stopped recording. Whatever. Okay, anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.